When you first land on the UnCruise Adventures website, you're welcomed by a clean layout and a strong emphasis on adventure-focused cruising. The homepage immediately showcases destinations like Alaska, Baja, California, and the Galápagos, which are the core of what UnCruise offers. The navigation is simple, with clear paths to browse destinations, ships, and special offers. I started by checking their Alaska offerings, which seem to be their main draw. The site breaks down itineraries with good detail. Dates, pricing, and day-by-day activity summaries are all available without requiring an account. However, visuals are a bit lacking compared to more polished competitors, and the booking system can feel clunky on mobile. I noticed that UnCruise emphasizes immersive experiences and small groups, typically under 90 passengers. This is clearly their selling point, but it also means fewer sailings and limited cabin availability. The cruise detail pages include deck plans, sample menus, and gear lists, which is useful if you're new to expedition-style travel. One downside I ran into was the inconsistent loading time on certain pages, particularly when trying to view ship information or compare multiple cruises. It's worth noting that they offer pre- and post-cruise extensions, but these are only visible after clicking deep into specific itineraries. Many useful links you can find in the description. Booking a cruise requires either calling in or submitting a booking form. There's no fully self-service online checkout, which might be frustrating if you're used to instant booking. You can request a quote, and a representative gets back to you, often within 24 hours. In my case, I received a reply after about 18 hours. The representative was friendly and knowledgeable, but I wish this part was more streamlined. I also explored their special offers section, which includes early bird discounts and cabin deals, but these are not always clearly marked on the cruise listings. You have to dig a bit to figure out which trips qualify. The Why UnCruise page explains their focus on sustainable, off-the-beaten-path travel. There's a real effort to differentiate from the large mainstream cruise lines. That said, pricing is on the higher end, starting at around $4,000 per person. You're clearly paying for exclusivity and personalized service, but it's important to go in with that expectation. The FAQ and blog are solid resources, but some of the content feels a little dated and could use a refresh to reflect current policies and updated travel restrictions. Another area that needs work is the mobile browsing experience. On a tablet, the site runs fine, but on smaller phones, I found that some buttons didn't respond properly, and horizontal scrolling became necessary in certain booking forms. The search filters also reset too easily, which made it hard to narrow down specific trips unless you're extremely patient. To wrap up, UnCruise Adventures is a solid choice if you're looking for a more intimate, nature-driven cruise experience, especially in remote destinations like Alaska. The site delivers good core information, but it's not the smoothest digital experience. Be prepared to interact with a sales rep to complete your booking. While that can be a positive for travelers who like a personal touch, it may be a drawback for those who prefer full control online. If you found this review helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more honest travel platform reviews.